Here we go with our trio of tacos here. We got, let's see, pulled pork, pulled chicken, and then the brisket. So I'm gonna go in order that they were made. Take a nice little bite out of all three of these. All right, so first going in for that pork taco. Wow. Oh.
Is it good?
Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we are here in Eddyville, Kentucky, as we are visiting the Joint BBQ, wings, and more. And from what I understand, there are a lot of recipes and a lot of sauces here that come from previous generations that makes this place super special. And I'm gonna go inside and find out how delicious everything is gonna be. So let's go inside, have some fun, and as always, get to the eat.
Joint. My name is Brandon. How can I help you?
Hey, what's up, Brandon? My name is Theo. I'm here from America's Best Restaurants.
Oh yeah, I did hear you guys were coming today.
It smells delicious right now. I think I'm supposed to be going in the kitchen for a little something.
Oh yeah, our kitchen manager Alicia, she's back there in the kitchen right now, probably cooking you something up.
Okay, word. So you mind if I head back there and go out of that real quick?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Brandon, well, I appreciate you greeting me here, but I'm gonna head back in the kitchen, hang out with Alicia, you said her name is?
Yes, her name's Alicia.
Cool. I'm gonna go hang out with Alicia and hopefully get some good victuals, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool, man, peace.
My pleasure.
Okay, guys, so right now I'm back here in the kitchen with Alicia, and Alicia is like the house mom. She's like everybody's favorite person in this place. She's always bringing home treats from what I understand. Alicia, thank you so much. What are we about to eat today?
We are going to make three of our tacos. It's one brisket, one pulled pork, and one chicken. All in-house, we smoke fresh daily. And they're going to be topped with our homemade pico corn mix and bean mix, and then a kale, Brussels sprout slaw mix, and then topped with our homemade barbecue ranch.
Woo-hoo! I can't wait. Let's get started.
Alrighty. Well, first off, we got our pork here.
That looks absolutely delicious.
Randy
right
pulled
there.
it hot and fresh this morning for us. Let's get over here to the brisket.
Oh, so you cut the brisket fresh when it goes on the taco.
And when it's on a sandwich, when it's on a taco, when it goes on a plate.
Love it. Look how juicy that is.
She is nice, and just crumble it up a little bit.
Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about.
And then we just top it with our corn mix.
I love the corn mix too, and especially when
It's
you're talking
so
about
good.
anything barbecue or anything Tex-Mex. Corn mix is where it's at, yo.
Yes, it's a nice little different spin on things.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, that looks so amazing.
And there you go.
Voila. Here we go with our trio of tacos here. We got, let's see, pulled pork, pulled chicken, and then the brisket. So I'm gonna go in order that they were made. Take a nice little bite out of all three of these. All right, so first going in for that pork taco. Wow. Oh.
Is it good?
First off, the flavor of that pork,
Yeah?
so good. And then that ranch,
Yeah? You like
that
the ranch?
barbecue ranch.
It's a nice little twang mix in
I've
it.
never had a flavor like that before.
Really?
Yeah.
well,
and then
thank
you mix
you.
it with those greens that you put on there.
Yeah.
And that corn pico, that is a win. That is definitely a win. All right, so now I'm going in for the chicken.
Our pulled chicken is very well liked by the customers as well. They love that sweet sauce mixed in there, and it's pulled fresh daily.
Home run.
Good spot.
Flavors. And now, moment of truth, the last one, the brisket, baby. I mean, there is undisputed king.
I agree. I'm not a big pork fan as I am the brisket fan. Top tier, ain't it?
At least you give me a hug.
Thank you.
She knows how to make some tacos. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's time for me to go talk to Jared and Allison. So,
All right,
I'm
I'll
head
see
on
you
out
later.
there. Okay, guys, so now's the moment of truth. I'm hanging out here with Allison and Jared. They are the owners of the Joint BBQ, wings, and more. Thank you so much for having us here, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I really appreciate it. First off, obviously, we have two delicious looking plates that are sitting in front of me right now. We're gonna get that in a little later because I want to talk to you guys about how this awesome barbecue joint came to be. Like, from what I understand, this used to be like another kind of fast food joint, and you guys kind of retrofitted this thing into something whole new.
So when we started this, it was in 2018. We had both recently just kind of unfulfilled with our jobs and how our careers were going at the time. We sat down and discussed it, and we were like, what do we want to do? And we came up with a restaurant. I have experience in the barbecue business. I worked at a local barbecue restaurant when I was out of high school and in college. Learned kind of the tricks of the trade from there, and it was more of a hobby for me in 2018 at that point. And then it turned into a career.
I am a registered dietitian, so like he said, just something about not being totally fulfilled with the job. We came to him, or I came to Jared, and I was like, you know what, let's start this barbecue restaurant. What's kind of crazy is his grandma, and we'll get into that in a minute. His grandma, we were sitting with his grandparents, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna hand over this barbecue sauce. It's an 80-year-old recipe, and we're like, whoa. And this is just like when him and I are just starting to talk about
Just
the barbecue
discussing
restaurant.
it.
She had no clue. She had no clue.
Yeah.
So it was kind of just like, okay, now this is maybe
We literally got in the vehicle and we looked at each other and we were like, okay, that's a sign.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you don't get a bigger sign than that.
No, yeah, it's just like right on the forehead
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Like,
So, yeah.
Take this and go.
First off, anybody's fortunate enough to get that kind of a sign that, like,
That's
you know,
right.
push you in the direction
Yeah.
that you need to be.
Right.
I mean, no other word other than fate, right?
Right, and it can't be
Yes, sir.
ignored.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of fate, I think fate is pushing me towards eating this burger that I have
Yeah.
right in front of my face.
Yeah. So right now you're looking at the Hometown Burger. It's one of our top sellers. We source the beef from a local company here, the P&H Cattle Farms. We patty out the burger. We stuff our smoked brisket in the burger.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's what gives it that special taste and smoked flavor. But yeah, it's an 8-ounce burger. So you're getting a half a pound of meat on that burger. So it's really good. It is a gourmet burger. Do you taste the smoky flavor from the brisket?
Oh my God.
That's most of the time of the reaction that we get when people take in a bite from that. But it is a top seller. Barbecue pork is our #1 seller. Our brisket, and then our hometown burger comes next.
Hometown's definitely up there.
So what do you think about it?
Oh my goodness. That burger is fire, dude.
Yeah.
Yo.
So yeah, we created this burger just because, we have leftovers and trimmings from the brisket, and I'm a huge, portion
waste.
control, no waste. You've got to, in the restaurant business, everything's so expensive. And so, you know what, let's stuff this brisket. That's still really good, but not really wanting what you want to serve like this to customers. Let's stuff it
and
back in the burger.
The fat content that's left over from the brisket, because brisket's a very fatty meat, and you have to trim it. So even when you're done and you're, the burn ends, a lot of people call it, and you get to the ends, we'll take that and we'll mesh it up with that, and the fat stays there, and it keeps the burger moist because we use a leaner grade of ground beef, and the flavor it adds to it is crazy.
And it's very important that we start with a really good quality beef to begin with. It is locally sourced here in town.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Now, save room. You've got this whole desperate man meal. I mean, you're a desperate man. You've got to save room, okay?
I'm desperate for more of this burger. This is a hometown hero right here.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, first off, the flavor coming off of this patty, this burger that I had, like, you can tell you get some of that fat coming from the brisket.
Right.
You get some of that smoke
Smoky
flavor
flavor,
coming in,
yeah.
but you also get, that solid burger meat. Like, this is not cheap meat you guys are using. Like, I'm not getting any gristle or any little hard bits that you get a lot of times. You get with burgers.
Yeah.
You don't skip on quality.
Right. No.
Because quality
over quantity. That's just not, you're not going to get, people say our portions may be a little small, but you are getting, 5 ounces on each burger. You're getting a half a pound burger. You're getting a pound of meat for sure. And those beer batter onion rings, can't go wrong.
I just picked this up, not expecting anything. I was like, oh, it's just an onion ring. I just picked it up just, to take a bite out of it, just to show you guys I'm eating the onion ring, okay? I didn't think I was gonna really be like, oh my God, you're an onion ring, because it's an onion ring. We've all had onion rings. But dude,
They're good.
Those are
Yeah.
The flavor off of this onion ring, like you got a little bit of the savory,
Yeah.
kind of a little bit of a.
Sweet, kind of.
It's almost like a corn dog flavor
Right.
to it.
Yeah.
Almost like a corn dog flavor around the onion. Oh, wow. I want to put this on.
yeah, hey, we thought about that. Yep,
Put this on my burger real quick.
Like little crunch.
America's Best Restaurant, we going to the moon, baby. Wow. Absolutely. All right, so what are we looking at here?
All right.
All right.
Take it.
So here you're looking at our beer mac and cheese, which is made with our homemade beer cheese. We mixed in our mac and cheese noodles. You're looking at our brisket, half-pound of sliced brisket that we cook fresh daily, half rack of ribs that are cooked fresh daily, a couple pieces of garlic toast, some pickle and onion to go with your ribs and your brisket. Then we have our smoked baked beans, and then we have our Granny's coleslaw, which is actually Allison's grandmother's recipe for coleslaw. So that's another family recipe.
So, you know, coleslaw is interesting. You either love coleslaw or you hate coleslaw. There's no really in between. So my granny made her coleslaw with a mix of mayonnaise and vinegar. And it wasn't actually this consistency. I don't chop my cabbage like she did, but this is just a mix of both of them combined. I love it because it brings that feel back to being at Granny's house.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So.
I mean, listen, Granny's are represented in this place.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
they are.
Grandma
Yep.
is here.
Now I have to say, my papa gave me the restaurant business. You know, like he owned a restaurant. My uncle's here somewhere, but he's the son of my papa. So he was in the restaurant business as well. So I've got a little bit of the background of that. And then Granny gave us the coleslaw. Grandma gave us the barbecue sauce. And I mean,
I love it.
yeah.
I want to give some of this barbecue sauce a go.
Our spicy mustard
Yes.
pairs really well
So
with our brisket.
We
So
actually
Okay.
developed
Yeah.
this, and it pairs very well with brisket. Now, there will be people coming here that have never tried it, and they'll put it with the brisket, and then they'll start in it with their French fries. And a lot of people around here, vinegar sauce. I mean, vinegar-based sauce is it's the one around here where ours is not.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
it does. It really pairs well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hits it in the back of the palate.
So, I got to tell you guys, everything here, phenomenal.
Good. I'm
Top to
glad
bottom.
you enjoyed it.
Everything I've had today, whether it was on camera or not.
Right.
Because I also tried the brisket chili earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything on point. That brisket chili was fire.
Yes,
Them
yeah.
tacos, every single one of them, fire. Then I got that burger. I mean, honestly, that's the best burger I've had in a very long time. It's been a while since I had a burger that
Thank
good.
you.
I mean, I'm talking about like, I don't care if you're talking about big box, restaurants, or whether you're talking about, mom and pop. Like, that is one of the best burgers I've had in a long time. That I absolutely would go for the hometown burger. I would try. Trust me when I tell you. I'm gonna try something.
But yeah, it's a good thing. And we have a lot of other options in smoked meats too, because not everybody likes smoked meat. So if one's feeling smoked meat, one's feeling a good grilled chicken sandwich, we have it. So we can satisfy any palate for sure, or any craving you may be having for the day. Looks like you might be going for the ribs today,
Yeah.
I'm going for it all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is all so good. The Joint BBQ, wings, and more is more than you could have ever asked for.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Great food all around, great people that care about the kids that work for them, care about the community, and basically we're led here by faith.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't get any better than that.
That's right.
Ooh, let me tell you, everything here was so good today. I couldn't have asked for a better meal here at the Joint BBQ, wings, and more. First of all, them tacos were a home run. And then I got to try that Desperate Man platter with the brisket and the ribs. Those ribs went hard. And then Grandma's was representing today as they hooked up and had a huge influence on all the food that I had. And then that burger, the hometown burger, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best burgers that I've had in a very long time. When you get that brisket that has that smoky flavor and it has the fat cap inside of it, and then you blend it in with normal ground beef for the cheeseburger, the meat was quality, and it turned out to be almost a perfect burger. So when I tell you you're gonna love the food that they have here at the Joint BBQ, wings, and more, trust me, bruh, they call me truth. I ain't lying. So thank you for joining us for another fun episode of America's Best Restaurants, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. But for now, thanks for checking us out. Hope to see you.